Tiffany still seems to be upset about Common. That breakup made her mad, and now she's trying to ruin his relationship with Jennifer Hudson. Tiffany can't handle not talking about Jennifer and Common. She even told Jennifer that Common might break Jennifer's heart next. Things are about to get outrageous in this drama. We've all heard that girls help other girls. In the case of Tiffany, it looks like she's telling Jennifer about Common's habits. It's thought by many Tiffany fans that she can't stop thinking about Jennifer and Common and is probably after them because she's jealous. But Tiffany Haddish seems to be smart. She stopped being mean to Jennifer and is now acting nice. She's now telling Jennifer not to trust Common because he might hurt her feelings. Tiffany's friends and family say she thinks Common used her as a backup until he found someone he really liked. She now thinks he might be doing the same thing to Jennifer, especially since they got together for no clear reason. The first time Tiffany and Common met was in 2019, while working on the movie The Kitchen. They started dating in 2020. Everyone thought they were going to start dating because they hit it off right away and had great chemistry. Their relationship was going really well, but it was said that Common was trying to be with Angela Rai while Tiffany was off in her own world. Common broke up with Tiffany as soon as Angela showed interest. Because he talked a lot about how he had worked on himself, gone to therapy, and was ready to make a promise, people thought he would settle down with Angela. This means that Common's therapy didn't make a big difference in his life. Following only a few months, he broke up with Angela again. He was known for starting relationships with powerful and well-known women only to end them when he lost interest. Many of Common's fans think he has trouble committing and can't keep up a happy, healthy, long-term relationship, which he keeps denying. But after breaking up with Angela, he quickly went back to Tiffany, telling her that he missed her and wanted to be with her. Surprisingly, Tiffany didn't need much convincing because she still liked him. They grew closer during the pandemic and even stayed in quarantine together during the lockdown. They told everyone on Instagram that they were dating. People started to think that Tiffany might be the one who could get Common to really commit. For their relationship, she had high hopes, and they often talked about what she wanted him to do. As an example, she hoped Common would plan something special for her 41st birthday, which showed how excited she was. She said, "All I want is for me and my boyfriend to go hot air ballooning and have a nice meal. Going to do that is what I want to do." Furthermore, she said, "I try to do something new every birthday. It sounds like a fun way to live your life. Before my 39th birthday, I had never gotten drunk with my grandmother. It was a lot of fun to have a bat mitzvah on my 40th birthday. If I turn 41 this year, I want to ride in a hot air balloon." Although Common's interest in Tiffany started to fade around this time, Tiffany had no idea that Common was trying to get over Angela and using Tiffany to help him through it so he could dump her again. But Tiffany kept believing in him and had high hopes for him. She even said in an interview that she was looking forward to a unique proposal. She imagined him asking for a diamond ring instead of an apartment building. A funny thing about this is that they hadn't even talked about marriage until now. Either Common didn't take Tiffany seriously when she said she wanted to marry him, or they hadn't talked about it. It became clear that Common was having trouble with commitment again, and as expected, he didn't go against what was expected of him. Following his clear statement that he would not be proposing, they broke up just a few weeks later. He gave a typical Hollywood explanation, citing busy schedules and other generic reasons. He then said that these problems in their relationship made it impossible for them to stay together. He tried to explain things away, but Tiffany wouldn't let him off the hook, and Jennifer Hudson caught him lying about the breakup. She said Common's problems with commitment were the real reason they broke up. "That's not what you told me," she replied. "It's possible that he never really settles down with one person." She went on, "He might be like a bee going from flower to flower. I am uncertain. Just so you know, I wish him nothing but happiness and joy. He's cool forever." Tiffany has talked about how painful it is that she broke up with Common, but he has moved on and is now dating actress and singer Jennifer Hudson. An insider said that they have known each other for years and that they met last year while working on the movie Breathe In. While they were filming in Philadelphia over the summer, their relationship became more romantic. They denied dating at first, but it became clear when Common flew to London to support Jennifer's musical. Some people looked at this move with raised eyebrows because they thought it was a bit strange. For months, there has been talk among insiders that they are dating, and their trip to London together is strong proof that they are. They went to the show separately so as not to draw attention to themselves, but it was said that they were very close behind the scenes. But later, Common said it was true he was dating someone. They said so, yes, plus I'm seeing one of the most beautiful people I've ever met. That girl is smart. She loves Jesus. Her personality is very down to earth. She has skill. Because she had to have an EGOT, I had pretty high standards. She needed her first movie to win an Oscar. I put my stand-up high. That woman needed her own talk show. Even though Tiffany is also seeing Marvin Jones, she hasn't liked hearing about Common's relationship and has said mean things about Jennifer on social media. Tiffany is dating Marvin, who is cool, invests in Bitcoin, and used to be a lawyer. He just put up a picture of himself on Instagram with the NAACP winner. He didn't say that they were dating, but the post showed a level of commitment and affection that made it clear that he sees Tiffany as his partner. When Tiffany and Jones were caught kissing by paparazzi last month, it was an accident that announced their relationship. They had brunch together in Studio City before the moment, which visually confirmed that they were dating. In spite of everything, Tiffany seems to be envious of their relationship. It's funny that she's still bringing her own relationship up in the middle. It's funny that Tiffany said she had a good relationship with Common. It's clear that Tiffany has never been in a healthy relationship because that's what she thinks one looks like. She stated, "It was the best and healthiest relationship I've ever had. Compared to all the other relationships I've had, that was the safest." Someone who knows Tiffany well recently said that she has been trying to get in touch with Jennifer over the past 2 weeks, so it looks like her actions didn't end there. As expected, Tiffany wasn't saying sorry for talking about Jennifer's relationship or the insults she had thrown. Instead, sources said Tiffany called Jennifer to warn her. Tiffany told Jennifer to end the relationship while she still had the chance because she was afraid that Common would break Jennifer's heart in the end. Tiffany says that Common is afraid of commitment and would break Jennifer's heart before moving on to the next woman because of how he has behaved in the past. According to insiders, Jennifer didn't like how Tiffany tried to cause problems in her relationship. It was made clear by Jennifer that she would not listen to Tiffany's comments about her relationship with Common. It was said that Jennifer was very angry with Tiffany. Jennifer replied by telling Tiffany in no uncertain terms to stay out of their relationship. Jennifer really thinks that if Common broke her heart, it should be between them alone and Tiffany shouldn't get involved. Tiffany has definitely been going through a lot of emotional turmoil during this whole thing, and many of her fans feel bad for her. Some fans think Tiffany is trying to get Common's attention by doing things like speaking out and reaching out to Jennifer. Some fans, though, think Tiffany should take a step back, chill out, and let karma do its thing. Some people think that she would be better off in the long run if she just let go and let the natural consequences happen. As the story goes on, people from different groups have been giving their thoughts on what's happening, which has made it more complicated. Tiffany might be right, someone said, but Jennifer is going to find out. Tiffany needs to stop trying so hard. Not wanting a man is something you can't change. She needs to continue living her life. I think Tiffany is still hurting because she didn't get closure from what she thought was her best relationship, especially since it wasn't a mutual decision, said someone else. The guy dumped her, and she's right that he's on a hunt. He's an unfortunate, well-packaged thief. To be honest, she needs to move on for her own sake and let Jennifer take care of Julia. Jen might beat the player at his own game, who knows? Guys, that's all for today's video. Thanks for seeing this.